Yeah.
Pulling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
Yeah.
There's no place to be but here.
Hey.
It's Bar Talk 4.0.
The most electrifying show on the planet.
This is it.
This is Bar Talk 4.0.
Yeah.
Bar Talk 4.0. It's your boy Big Reese. I'm in here doing 50 million things and forgot to turn the damn show on and started moving. Let's get into the show, y'all. Let's hit the shot o'clock.
Stop what you're doing now. Grab your drinks. It's shot o'clock.
Shot o'clock, baby. Let's go. Yep, we're out. Good. Ooh, we can refill up. That going is Bar Talk 4.0. I'm your boy Big Reese. That is the show. Woo, we at the tequila tonight. Tequila tonight. All right, y'all. It's gonna be a great night. Very great night. Let's see the. All right, look like it's flick. Nice little flick. I'm gonna do a pause. We back. Bar Talk 4.0. Had to fix the lights real quick. They was talking to me. Bar Talk 4.0. It's your boy Big Reese. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. It's another great week. Another great week. Another great week. Another great week. Kumbaya. All right. Urban news.
Urban news, intoxicating games, controversial topics. Grab your drinks. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
Enough going on in urban news today. Daggone it. Eric Kirk still pissed off. Drewski made her look famous. Daggone it. I mean, you can't do nothing about it. Daggone it. You already made yourself famous, babe. A lot of people got questions for you. So a cease and desist is not going to do nothing. We got them questions. We ready to shoot that fire at you, baby. Go on, sit down with Good Morning America so we can, dig into you spinning things. All right. Come on, Erica. We wait for you to go ahead and say so. All right. Love and Hip Hop. They finally pulled the plug and said, listen, you guys have been on long enough. We done seen all the stupidity, all the extra stuff. It's time to go. All right. So it happens to the best of us. All right. So let's continue on to it. We know Lotto's pregnant by 21. Everybody's been saying that. We all knew that. Y'all the only ones that she had to validate it with.
Yeah.
Ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
All right, viewers' discretion is then on the board. Let's go. Get me underneath with the banner up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finishing up our improvisation of marriage. All right, we are finishing up the greatness of it, the great things that come with it. Everything that goes with it, we just finished that up. So, let's get into the lesson. I don't feel like bullshitting around today. Let's go straight into it.
People always come to me right when they get engaged or somewhere in that engagement period, and they always have the same question. How do I know that they're the one? So since wedding season is right around the corner, I thought that I would answer this question for everybody, but with a better question, which is, what should make you run before you ever say I do? Because I want you to get married. I just don't want you to get divorced, because marriage doesn't fix your problems. It will magnify them. So pay.
Ooh.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Whoa. Y'all starting to ride off early. Ladies and gentlemen.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it This is Bar Talk.
Diabolical.
Mr. Diabolical himself.
Diabolical.
Mr. I know what I'm doing.
Fire, baby.
Mr. No Limit all day. Tell you what you need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bar Talk 4.0. I'm your boy Big Reese, and I'm the captain of the ship. I want you to know we about to take this daggone plane all the way up. When I go up, 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 please understand we going up, up, up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you, without further ado, get ready. So daggone take it up, because here we go.
Big Reese, I hear a lot of hurt souls. There's no place to be but here. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
Father God, I come before you today, head bowed and body bent. Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go one more time. Amen.
Father God, I come before you today, head bowed and body bent. Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board.
Let's go.
People always come to me right when they get engaged or somewhere in that engagement period, and they always have the same question. How do I know that they're the one? So since wedding season is right around the corner, I thought that I would answer this question for everybody, but with a better question, which is, what should make you run before you ever say I do? Because I want you to get married. I just don't want you to get divorced, because marriage doesn't fix your problems. It will magnify them. So pay attention and be on the lookout for these things. If you feel confused now, you're going to feel trapped later. If communication is hard now, it's going to be exhausting in marriage. If they'll dismiss your feelings right now, they're going to ignore them even more once they get comfortable.
It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's break it down. Let's break it all the way down. We can't run it and just run it, because she's hitting with some heavy fire. Let me explain something to you. As a person who was married once already in life, let me explain to you what this is and how this breaks down, okay? One of my older gentlemen that I venture in and I listened to a lot way back in the full flats when I first started in my field told me, when you get married, young buck, what you're doing and what she does now. I said, okay. He said, what she does now is only going to amplify even louder when you guys turn around and get married. I said, what? What? He said, listen, my boy, you ain't got it set. Hold on.
Bartender, I need a drink. This is Bar Talk 4.0.
Let me get an extra drink just to pour down up in there so we can just finish my Rocky Rock and we know what it's hitting for. This is what this man told me. This man told me and said, whatever they do in the relationship, they're going to carry that over into the marriage. I never understood that until I got married.
Big Reese is in the kitchen. He's cooking.
Watch the meal. I'm putting it together real good. I never understood that until I got married. When I got married, then it was like, oh, I understand now.
Bar Talk 4.0.
I didn't get it. So If y'all don't talk and communicate and y'all got problems in a relationship,
Bar Talk 4.0.
what do you think is going to happen when you get married?
Bar Talk 4.0.
Ain't nothing changing. Only thing that's going to change is the last name, the date, and the year.
Big Reese, talk to him.
If they daggone or passive on your daggone feelings right now, they're going to be passive when you get married.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Let's stop playing with ourselves and let's daggone get familiar with us.
Big Reese, talk to him.
No one has told us this stuff. That's why we have people like me and other people who can sit out here and be real about it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I don't get on here to be famous. I don't get in here to be notable for people to know me or for me to be everywhere to be. No, I get on here because there's a message that got to be sent and I got to daggone get it out there.
Big Reese, talk to him.
There are women, there are men who have communication problems.
Big Reese, talk to him.
It's not just one-sided. There are people who have communication problems. And with that communication problem comes a lack of being able to efficiently be productive in a relationship. Go get that problem fixed. Don't get in another relationship.
It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Let's continue.
If you already feel like you have to question their loyalty, marriage is not going to create trust. It's going to create anxiety. If you have to beg for extra money, you'll be begging even more near the ring. If they won't take accountability now, every problem is somehow going to become your fault later. And if you feel like you're performing to be loved, you're going to lose yourself trying to keep that love. The right person's not going to make you feel confused, unchosen, unseen, or unstable. They bring clarity, consistency, peace, not perfection, alignment.
The man go the power. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
The right person brings clarity, alignment, and peace. C, clarity, alignment. A, and P, peace. CAP is what I call it. Clarity, alignment, peace. Acronym. Make sure you know it. It's called CAP. Baby, can you bring me CAP? CAP, clarity, alignment, and peace. What? How do you make your man's life better? How do you make your husband's life better? How are you contributing to the greatness of his life? How are you contributing? What factors are you doing? What are you putting in there? Don't talk financial because we don't want to talk money talk. 80% of men make more than women. I don't care how you try to break the number, how you want to swip it, whop it. It is what it is. Let's put it where it is. So now let's get to the main part. Where? Where, Sway? How, Sway? Where? How do you bring clarity? How do you bring peace? How do you bring alignment? How? What are you doing to help? Too many women have got stuck in this stupid mindset of thinking you're the prize and you're just the person to run around, do everything else, and do this stuff, and nothing contributes or goes. You're fucked up and you're backwards in that.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I can tell you that. You're backwards in it. Just want to let you know. So let's do stuff the right way. Let's do it this way and do it that way, and let's make things happen correctly. Okay? Don't nobody got time to play with you.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Play with me nice, not too heavy. I need to make sure things is moving. I need to make sure you're moving correctly. Things is going perfectly. That's what life is. That's what things is. I need to know what things are. I need to know how we're doing things. I need to know what's being told and how things are being showed and how things are developing and going. Let's make it happen. Marriage is a beautiful thing if it's done right. The sad part is there's too many people that are just trying to do it just because. You ran out of being a girlfriend. You ran out of people to be the girlfriend too. So now it's all right, let me see if I can just marry somebody. Nah, because I'm married and somebody really chose me. No, baby girl, you need to make sure you're chose correctly. Make sure you're in the right thing too. Like this ain't no game. Life ain't no game. This is real. Welcome to the world.
The man got another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Fellas, I said this on the last one. The woman you are with could either make you or break you. Ladies, if you ain't got your shit right and you not fucking right in general, you can break a man with the mindset you have going on. Grow up. Get yourself together. Let's finish her off.
Because marriage isn't some reward for finding the right person. It's the responsibility to build a life with them.
Do y'all understand how that breaks down? Let me help you out with something. Marriage is to build a life with somebody, not we just here. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. No one will be able to cross the finish line without either building with the person. If you think being single, ladies, and all that great stuff, and I don't have to worry about nothing, is great, you're lying to yourself because you know you're lonely. You just figure it's better to be strong and not show. But it shows your words, your verbiage. It shows. Nobody wants to walk the earth by themselves. No. Everybody believes there is somebody there. There is someone to take care of something. But let's think and let's put it in the right perspective. Let's put it in the right way that it needs to go. How long can you do what you do? How long can you make it happen? This world runs very nicely in how it's supposed to. Things go the way it's supposed to. Think about it. I got a gym. You heard me talk about it last time. Smile. Because at the end of the day, you know what you're capable of. Sometimes you see the potential in people and you want it so bad more than them. And if they don't want it, you have to step away. It is the hardest thing. The hardest thing to do. But sometimes you have to. Cap. There's no clarity, alignment, or peace with that person. We got to walk. I have a very good friend right now, going through something right now, similar to the same thing I went through. Fellas, this person told me this, and I was like, they told their son this, that ain't gonna be your last heartbreak. And I told that person the same thing this weekend. I could look dead. Zoom it in. Brother, that's not gonna be your last heartbreak. You might get one more out of the bunch, and then you got your gold mine. Sister, that's not your last heartbreak. Now, Marriage, that's different. Some of y'all play with marriage like it's a trend. Some of y'all should never be married. Let's just put that on the table too. But I digress on that one. That's y'all business, not mine. Bar Talk 4.0, let's keep the plane going.
Yeah.
Calling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
All right, here's our next one going in.
Y'all break down why one woman is married and the other two are not.
So important, number one, for us to know ourselves, right? Because for me, there's not a man on this planet that I would choose over my husband.
And that's the only way it's gonna fucking work. If a woman doesn't want to put you before any other man, she's not the one for you.
Or I don't care. No,
Yeah, no.
I'm not, for sure,
You
right?
choosing over
I'm
kids
choosing my husband, and this too, right?
You
So
choose everybody over that man. That man over everybody.
I am.
There we go.
Because this is your once in a lifetime platinum needle in a haystack, swing for the fences, best friend, confidant, lover, husband.
But that's not true because people have multiple husbands.
No,
Nah, that's true for you. One person doesn't have multiple husbands. That's your ass.
and that's the thing. You see it different. So what I'm saying is you got to choose a person that sees it the same way as you see it.
But I
I never
guess that's
choose
why
a
we're in
man.
this
Yes,
scenario.
I would never choose a man that felt like he needed to go out with his girlfriends all the time and then would try to play me like I'm insecure. Nah, Negro, I don't feel respected when
granted.
you're out with a bunch of different women. So
That
we
makes-
have to choose the people that make the most sense for us. And on top of that, I feel like because when y'all are saying the words that are coming out of your mouths, like this makes sense to me in my mind. And not to make a debate, but in my mind, I'm like, y'all don't want to be married. That's what my underlying voice says, because ultimately what you're saying is there's another man that is more important than your
Where is the
man. And
importance
why
at
would
all?
you?
You heard that? She said, where is the importance at all? That means you will sit around with a man, waste his time, let him invest in you, probably have kids with him, because she does say she has kids, and then say, where's the importance in having a man?
Look, y'all, and I'm not trying to be a preacher. I'm not a perfect person. I have not figured out marriage. I am not a couple's goal. I am not Black excellence. I am just one person that is committed to my person and figuring this shit out. But what I can tell you is most men are terrified of marriage. Why? Because they fear divorce. If you are marrying a woman that ultimately on a subconscious level is telling you that she does not choose you all the way, that there are caveats or conditions on the way that she chooses you, or because you made her sacrifice something that meant something to her, you think that's going to be the only thing you sacrifice in marriage?
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Hey, yo, Sarah be cooking y'all females. Sarah Fontaine, listen, Sarah be down going cooking y'all.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Let's talk to him, all right? There's nothing she didn't say that was not right. Nothing at all. She said it 100%.
Big Reese, talk to
This
him.
is Big Reese. I'm your big cousin. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's not gonna be nothing sugar coated. Don't put no water in it. Don't put no sugar in it. Don't put nothing in it. This is pure 100% gold. Daggone it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
A lot of you females need to understand what she just said. A lot of you men need to understand it also. Let me bring this into you straight. Fellas, if you are not her number one choice, you will run into issues and problems the whole fucking marriage.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm going to say it again and bring it in closer so the women can understand. Ladies, if your husband, your man that you want to marry is not number one priority, that means fuck them kids. That means fuck your mom, your dad, everybody else, your cousins, sister, brother. Everybody else does not exist. If your man is not number one on that daggone sheet when it comes to asking who's number one, fellas, she's not for you.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
I have been with women who have had the potential of being a good wife, but they didn't understand the priority of roles and priority of what you're taking on and how and what your mindset should be.
Big Reese, talk to
It
him.
happens to us all, men. There are women that we think is going to be a trend. She's going to be a phenomenal wife, she can transition into the role, great, this and that. But sometimes they show their flaws once they get married. The flaws show out a little bit more heavier, damn it. Please understand, even with men, there's times you done promised her the world and everything under the sun.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And you can't give it to her because, yes, things might have changed, which is understandable.
Big Reese, talk
to him. And then there's some
him.
things you just promised that you knew, Negro, you could never daggone produce. Stop playing. Ladies, there's times y'all do fucked up shit. Men, there's times y'all do fucked up shit. We all do it. Get the fuck familiar. Let's go. Bar talk, baby.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Fire, baby.
It's fire, baby. I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking, daggone it. The meal's almost done. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, marriage just amplifies your daggone shortfalls. And if you got shortfalls, if you're with the right person, they're going to help you pick them up and do that. But if you ain't willing to do the work, get the fuck out the way.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese.
It's crazy.
On Bar Talk 4.0.
Let me say it again so you daggone people in the back can hear.
Big Reese, get the collection played out.
It's out.
There's a lot of hurt souls.
And I'm about to collect them. If you do not want to do the work and you do not want to sit in your bullshit with your partner and work through your marriage and work through your situations and your stuff going on, let me say it very clear to you so you understand. Get the fuck out the way so someone else can have that blessing.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
There are too many singles events that you see all these women and you say, damn, there's a lot of women that out here. Some of you women are in a cipher. And with that cipher runs, it means there's a lot of guys that y'all thought it was okay to be on the other side of the gate. And y'all encouraged it. So you took that off the board. Then you got men that's incarcerated. So then you took that off the board. Then you got men who are dead. Then you took that off the board. The slim pickings is 1 to 23. So think about it. 1 to 23. Let me tell you, you don't have to sell a dream. Only thing you have to do is be loyal, honest, make sure you're able to show clarity, show daggone some peace, 100% for your man, and make sure you have some alignment with your man. If you have all them, I guarantee no man is going to sit there, cheat, play, do anything, or not give you the fucking world.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Yeah, my sinuses are blowing. Your boy sinuses going up and down. I have clarity on certain things in the situation I've been dealing with, and with just people in general. Because what I've figured out, and I had to talk to a good friend of mine, what I figured out myself is I have to be with someone that can balance work life and my personal and me as a general. 1, 2, 3. Everybody's not the same. Some people that's different. There's some people that live a different life. There's too much with some stupidity. Everybody's rushing because don't nobody want to be alone. I don't want to be 40 years old alone. I don't want to be 50 years old. I don't want to be 38. I want to be 30 years old, 32, 34. There are some, let me bring this in. Fellas, I'm going to tell you this one more time. There are some good women who have excellent potential to be a mother and a wife. The problem is we keep digging through bullshit to get where we want to be. Not every female is bullshit. Some of them aren't. A lot of them are that we know. And the potential is crazy. I have 2 daughters. And with both of my daughters, I have to teach them and come up with a great program for them on dating men and being a woman of stature and being a wife and having standards and don't move from them. For me, it's like for them, they look, Dad, how can we get this information from you and you are king fuck up of this and that? Dad, please tell me. It's very easy to tell you because your dad has no problem with being accountable.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
I have no problem with being accountable with stuff. I have no problem being telling shit how it is. I don't understand that. My world, my life, and everything that moves, that we move a certain way on how things is. Look how things is. Look how things move. Look how the world operates. A lot of you females have potential to be married and be awesome wives. The discouragement and the downfall for yourself is a lot of y'all don't want to problem solve or work with them. And that's an issue. Y'all have to do what you need to do, and you have to make things happen. I respect what you got going on. I respect how everybody got things going. But fellas, if she's not the one, cut the ties, start making it happen. Ladies, if he ain't the one, cut the ties, start make things happen. That's how it works. Marriage is an awesome thing if you let it run right. Bar Talk 4.0, I'm your boy Big Reese. It's time to go into the diary. Bar Talk 4.0, Big Reese. Ladies and gentlemen, as we descend into our destination of peace, tranquility, and love, I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank everybody for having this greatness of the show, the show. 35 minutes into the show, we can go an hour, but we'll do one more. We got one more. We got one more. We got one more in this. Yeah, we got one more in this. Let's go back. We got one more. This is another killer for relationships.
So this is why your relationship is failing. It's because you don't understand the difference between the two. Ego. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Accountability. I'm sorry that I made this decision and it caused you to feel this way. It won't happen again. Ego. Here we go again. Nothing's ever good enough for you, is it? Accountability. I'm noticing that this isn't the first time you've brought this up. I'm sorry that you've had to. Tell me how I can improve so that we can break this cycle. Ego. Well, that's just how I am. I can't help that that's just how I am. Accountability. I understand that we're different in some ways, and some of the things that I do, some of the decisions that I make are upsetting to you. How can I consider your feelings better? What about the things that I do upsets you the most? And how can I change accordingly? Ego. You're always attacking me. Accountability. Thank you for correcting me. Now I know what to work on. It's that simple.
The man man go another hour. It's Big Reese.
So this is why your relationship is failing. It's because you don't understand the difference between the two. Ego, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Accountability, I'm sorry that I made this decision and it caused you to feel this way.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
I can stop the fucking show there. I can stop the show there. This show is over. I can stop the show right there. She said it. Ego versus accountability. Folks, when you bring your feelings to somebody, if they listen to this script here, she's telling you what it is. If they running with more of an ego with you on stuff, get rid of them.
The man go another hour.
Let me say
it's
it.
Big Reese.
Bring it close.
On Bar Talk 4.0.
Let me talk to you. This is Bar Talk 4.0. I'm the captain. I'm driving this bitch and we about to land. Jimbo, let them know. Listen, if you bring attention and you bring a problem to where you have going on, and the person responds just like this young lady has said, you need to understand that person don't give a rat's ass about you.
Big Reese, talk to him.
That person is going to tell you what you want to hear.
Big Reese, talk to him. Big Reese, talk to
They're
him.
also going to fuck you over.
Big Reese, talk to
And
him.
they're going to tell you what you want to hear, how you want to hear.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Please understand.
Big Reese, talk to him.
This is how this world is running right now.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it goes. Please understand that we don't have time to play. We're in a war right now. Things go up and down every day. Things change. Things move. Get fucking familiar.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Put yourself in alignment and get yourself where it needs to be. Get fucking familiar.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Things are not changing crazy. They getting fucking familiar.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Listen to her.
It won't happen again. Ego, here we go again.
Listen, I've literally dealt with somebody who, here we go again. Guess what? I had to listen to this shit to learn it. To learn this person moves more ego than accountability. Daggone it.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Daggone it. You know, when the cup's empty, we are landed. I've learned more with somebody who had accountability and ego. I've learned they were moving more ego than accountability. And you don't have time to waste doing that with people. There's time. There is someone that I knew that had the fucking best potential in America, but they didn't want it for themselves. They didn't want it. Because if they did, only thing they had to do was listen. Move the way I'm telling you. Listen. There are people who are okay with the stupidity or misery that they're in. And you got to be okay to leave them there.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I've learned that. My dad never taught me that. My mom never taught me that because I've seen my parents together for decades together. So I don't know what it's like to be broken in two different things or different houses or have a separate house, have separate kids or this and that. I don't know what that is. I do now because I've been living it for a few years, but I don't know what it is to try to glue two things together and put it together. Or this person is great. We move this way, that way. That is phenomenal. I don't know what it means to have to disassociate or break something. Let's keep it funky, daggone it. I send emails to God every week. And you know what he does? He sends me back answers that I don't want to hear. Let's keep it real. There's times God sends me emails back that I don't want to hear because I want a different answer. Lady, stop saying you want a God-fearing man, but when you get one, you don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Stop saying you want a man who got standards and the core family values, but when you get one, you don't know what to do with it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Stop saying that you want a man that believes in God and fears God and all, and he operates underneath his umbrella, but then when it comes time for you to operate, you want to be of the world versus daggone traditional, but you want a traditional man.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Hit the fucking button. I'm out of here.
It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
There's too many times y'all ask for stuff that y'all got, and then you get it, and it ain't time, and it ain't good enough for you still. It's good enough for you, and it's above the standards of what you got. But sometimes y'all don't know how to operate in it. So when you don't know how to operate in it, you know what you do? You make fucking chaos.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Listen, this is Bar Talk 4.0. I can't get no better.
You already know. Grab the knob and turn it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
It's Bar Talk with Big Reese, baby. Y'all don't know what y'all doing, how y'all moving with stuff. Ladies, a lot of y'all lack instructions, lack guidance, lack general stuff. Because of the fact of the matter, you didn't have your father in the house, or you didn't have a male that daggone brought some type of structure into your house. Let me tell you, I had one of the hardest heartbreaks and one of the worstest ones I had to deal with. And let me tell you, at the end of the day, you go through the storm and eventually you start seeing the clouds clear up. This is for every or any brother or sister that's out there and you're going through the storm right now. It will clear up. You can either work on the situation with the person or you can let them be. Have discernment. Know what you're doing and know what's moving. Please. I'm your boy, Big Reese. This is Bar Talk 4.0. Welcome to your destination.
Turn it up. Motivate the people. Big Reese speaks some wisdom.
Motivation for this week. Discernment is so strong, you need to make sure you listen to it. Let's go.
Turn it up. Motivate the people. Big Reese speaks some wisdom.
Motivation is so strong, you need to make sure you listen to it. Excuse me. Motivate for the people is discernment is so strong, you need to make sure you listen to it. There is someone who is fighting with things right now. Keep praying to God about it. Keep talking to him. Read the emails. Read the phone calls. Listen and move correctly. I'm your boy, Big Reese. We are at a destination. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for being a part of this show. I want to thank you for doing everything that you have done with this show. There's the email, bartalk2024@gmail.com. God loves you. I love you too. This show is for you. It is to give the information you need, give what you got, and row how we need to row. Until the next time, in between time, I want you all to understand God loves you. I love you. This is Bar Talk 4.0.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk